Welcome, everybody, once again to the LOS Champs Season 2 Tier 7 Playoffs. My name is Will, and I'm here with my co-host Austin, and today we'll be watching two fierce teams battle it out in the quarterfinals in this best of 7 series. We've got Team Offspeed as our home team and Happy Little Plats on the away side. Both of these teams have fought hard to earn their spot in the quarterfinal matchup. Austin, what do you expect to see from these teams today?
Personally, I think this is going to be a really good series. If we take a look at the regular season, Happy Little Plats has a win percentage of their total games of about 52% compared to 42% for Team Offspeed. So Offspeed is kind of a little bit of an underdog going into this matchup based on their regular season performance. One thing I will point out, though, is that Team Offspeed has both more goals scored and allowed throughout the season, so they seem to be the more aggressive team, while Happy Little Plats just seems to be more defensive minded. So I'm very curious to see how this plays out. I think it's going to be a great quarterfinal matchup.
Awesome. I am hyped for this game to start. Looks like everyone's getting into the lobby now. In just a few minutes, I think we're going to be going. I'm excited.
Yeah, so one thing we talk about with twos is really how do you play around your teammate? And I think that's going to be the deciding factor in this game. Are you making life easier for your teammate? If you are, then you're going to be putting yourself in a better position more often. Will, what do you think the winning team is really going to come away with here?
I'm just hoping to see... Oh, it looks like we're starting to get in here. Let me jump in to spectate. All right, and we are off. First kickoff of the first game of a series, 7-game series. We have got...
Ooh, that's a great save.
Fantastic save right off the bat by the blue team. We've got Flame Mango in the midfield with a staunch 50. Voin Spark trying to get there. He's able to, but unfortunately, it's just an unlucky 50. And Blush is going to put it away for the first goal in Game 1.
All right, so 30 seconds in, we've already got ourselves our first goal. Let's see how blue team is able to respond.
All right, we got kickoff number 2, Voin Spark with a slight advantage to start things off. This second kickoff, a nice demo in the backfield. We got Flame Mango trying to get it into the corner. Voin Spark just barely missing that ball. And now it's going to be just Dustin here for an opportunity for this red team.
Oh, great elevation on that ball. You see he got under it, popped it up so that the challenger was challenging where the ball was, but it's not there anymore. It's too far up. Great shot from Dustin.
That was a great shot. You saw some nice feathering from the boost there. Textbook stuff. Kickoff number 3 with not even a minute into this game. Let's see if it's just nerves or both teams are still warming up. We got just Dustin coming in with another shot. Same wall. Great touch from Flame Mango. He's going to try to set up an opportunity in this left corner. Nice patient touch into the middle. Voin Spark going back. Smart move.
Yeah, very smart from Voin Spark to not overcommit. Dive for that ball, and that's a great clear and a second follow-up to get it past the last defender.
That was beautiful. Got just Dustin coming in with the defensive clear, keeping it close to his car. That's one thing in this rank that you're going to have to do is practice some patience. We've got Blish with a miss in the corner. Let's see what blue team can do here to counterattack.
Ooh, a little bit of a dirty flick there from Voin Spark. Covered well by the red team with the third rotation in from the original first man.
See, Voin Spark is playing a very patient game here. Trying to control this ball to try to get another attack. Let's see, just a little too much space given to red team here. Just Dustin with a fat 50 in the midfield. Demo attempt missed. Voin Spark with good pressure. This attack is...
Wow.
Ooh.
Halfway into this game, things have really stabilized for both teams. We're seeing a lot of fight for midfield possession. Not too many missed balls or easy clear. That's a great 50.
Great. Fortunate 50 for Blish here.
Flame Mango stretches for that save. Well done on his end.
Flame Mango with a decent clear onto the side. Blish just happens to get under it a little too much and it gets sent behind him. Voinspark is going to take advantage of this with a nice bump from Voyen, allowing Flame Mango to finish the job.
What a phenomenal team play. Voyen even picks up the boost there.
Beautiful.
Allows him to get that bump and also starving the opposition if they don't score. Phenomenal play.
God, you love to see a bump play, especially in twos. Open up the net. All right, we've got a nice pinched kickoff here, but it's going to favor on Orange's side here. Voinspark with another demo. We're seeing an aggressive game from Voyen so far. He's going to try to control this in the back corner on the blue side. Flame Mango just in front of the ball.
Smart move, not committing for the boost there, forcing the opposition to actually make a play on the ball.
Yeah, forced error. We've got Voinspark with a beautiful touch on the left side of the net. And it's just outside of Blish's reach.
Team Offspeed, just Dustin not able to get quite a good enough clear. Voinspark says thank you very much and shoots that far post. Very well done.
Love to see it. Perfectly placed. We've got an interesting topper here from Blish. I love to see it. Flame Mango with a winning kickoff. Hitting the top of Blish's car, so it makes it a little bit awkward for this red team here. We've got Voinspark with another control touch, trying to do something in the middle for Flame Mango. Flame Mango both going up.
I mean, that's just a hard situation. Each player is expecting the other to hit the ball, so you both try and adjust for that fact, and then no one ends up hitting the ball. It's a good shot for some pressure.
Yeah, some good pressure from this blue team here.
And a good demo is going to likely fizzle out this attack from Orange Team. Just Dustin leaving his teammate all the way back. But a tough bounce for Voinspark to deal with.
Looks like Just Dustin's going to come here with a controlled clear. Flame Mango is going to try to answer that, but it's quite a staunch 50. Voinspark, again, so far I'm seeing a lot of these nice calculated touches from him. I want to see more. Blish with a good finish. That's going to make it 3-2 with less than a minute left in this first game.
Yeah, but that's just a little overextension from the last man, from Team Offspeed there. They pay the price. When you're last back, you really have to be aware of when those final touches are coming in from the person who's playing the ball.
Oh, yeah. Oh, beautiful kickoff from the blue team here. Flame Mango's going to be able to fake it. It's going to bounce off the backboard here. Voyen coming in with great pressure. It was just a great 50 from the red team here.
Yeah, Blish really hustled for that ball.
Ooh,
Dustin,
great shot.
able to cover the far post shot.
Let's see. Oh, Blish with a nice 50. It's just a little to the right.
Voyen's got the one-on-one here. Ball gets a little bit behind him. Not able to corral it.
It looks like he was trying to be unpredictable. It was just a little too awkward for both of them. And red team was able to take advantage of the situation. And Just Dustin with just a textbook open net shot, dead center of the net. We've got a 4-2 game, 22 seconds left. It's still not quite over.
Yeah, I think Flame Mango is just expecting another touch there from Voinspark, and it never came. So when red team came out to play it, he wasn't ready. Great shot, Voinspark for the finish.
This last 10 seconds, nerves are definitely running a little high. Flame Mango trying to keep it alive. Voyen, same deal. And that's going to be game one.
As it falls to the ground, we have Happy Little Plats taking the first victory of the series. They go up 1-0. Really liking what I'm seeing from both teams. They both quite often like to keep the ball close to their car. I think Happy Little Plats likes to go into the air a little bit more, while Team Offspeed likes to stay grounded. So we'll see how these two play styles, which are similar but also somewhat different, clash in game two. See if any teams make any adjustments.
Yeah, it's been a close game, even though there was a 2-goal lead by Happy Little Plats. I think it was fairly even. There was a couple missteps in the beginning of the match there, which led to 2 early goals within the first minute, and that's, I don't care who you are, that's really hard to come back from. It's going to rattle the losing team for sure.
Yeah, we are in a 7-game series, so this is a lot of Rocket League potentially left to play. Players just have to realize this was their warm-up game, shake off the nerves. Now we can really start playing, going for the tough shots, playing well, rotating well. We'll see who ends up taking Game 2 of the series.
Man, it would be nice to see Game 7. I want to get there.
All right, going into kickoff, we got Just Dustin up against Voy and Spark.
Voy and Spark. All right, Blish able to clear it very quickly. Flame Mango is trying to fight for this ball. Looks like Blish is going to be able to control it and bring it up the right wall with no boost. Throwing it away to Flame Mango with another clear. Just Dustin trying to get a handle on this ball. It's quite bouncy. This ball is hard to control in this first 30 seconds.
Smart play from Voy and Spark. Ooh, but he gets baited in with the second touch. Flame Mango has enough time bot for him to get back, though.
It's a very nice cut in the midfield there. Voy and Spark attempting that obtuse angle. It is hard to score from that side of the net there. Flame Mango with a aggressive bump pass into the middle. Voy and Spark trying to get up, trying to do something.
Woo! And Just Dustin sent the house there, but it needed to be done.
Oh, it looks like we had a nice demo play from Flame Mango. I love the aggression that I'm seeing from this blue team. Got Blish with the miss, not able to connect to that ball. Flame Mango is trying to keep this possession for the blue team.
Yeah, that was just a great demo from Just Dustin. Completely eased the pressure that blue team was building.
Seems we have a good fight for possession.
Great save from
Voy and Spark. First minute and a half. Just Dustin is going to try to get an open net shot. Not quite quick enough. Flame Mango was fast to get that save.
Now Blishwa in the corner, shut down by Voy and Spark. Voy and Spark is going to take this from his teammate, wants the one-on-one. Makes it awkward enough so that they can't get a counterattack.
Looks like we've got a ball going far right. Just Dustin might have an opportunity to slow this down for a nice shot, but Flame Mango is going to say no to that shot. We've got another opportunity being formed for the blue team, and Voy and Spark is in there for the finish. A 1-goal lead.
That is just absolutely clinical. Flame Mango delays his touch enough to get Blish to commit into the corner, and as soon as he creeps forward, Flame Mango knows I just have to hit this. It's going around him, and no one's there to clean it up, except for his teammate.
Massive for the blue team, their first lead in this series. We've got Just Dustin with a nice dribble up the middle of the field. Voy and Spark with a beautiful save. Once again, he's able to get back and get a nice 50, a nice clear. Just Dustin trying to set something up for Blish, and it's in.
Wow, a taste of their own medicine. Pretty much the exact same play. Last defender on blue team just commits. Just Dustin just gets one last little touch out of his way, and it's over.
Yeah, and Blish just happened to be there. Sometimes you just got to be in the right spot. Flame Mango kicking it off with Just Dustin. Voy and Spark with a beautiful touch into the middle. Flame Mango is going to try to touch it one more time, but it's lost to Just Dustin. Just Dustin is trying to set up a nice dribble play. It's going to bounce off of the right side of the wall for this blue team. This ball is going to be a little awkward. A nice demo attempt from Blish. Not able to connect as strongly as he wanted. It's just going to be a bump.
Yeah, Team Offspeed surviving that attack well. I wonder what their boost is looking like. Flame Mango likely has none in the tank. Creates a great 50.
Down, and Voyn is going to be there for the finish once again. Oh, it's just textbook Rocket League.
I just have to compliment Flame Mango on that play there. It looks like nothing special, but the fact that you have sort of a net that you can take a shot on, the fact that he slowed it down, stayed behind the ball, and just got a 50, set his teammate up for the goal, whereas if he shot it, it's getting saved 99% of the time.
Yeah, you want to kill that ball's momentum when it's right in front of the opponent's net. And here we might see 2 goals within, what, 6 seconds, 5 seconds?
And here we go. You see that aggression coming out. Flame Mango knows he has Voy and Spark behind him, so he confidently challenges that ball high where he thinks it's going to go and happens to connect. Those aggressive challenges really work out when you have someone safely behind you able to cover your backside.
I know we've said it before, but in twos, it's high risk, high reward, and we saw fat reward from that aggression from Flame Mango there. Just Dustin in the corner. Spark's gonna clear it back out. A nice controlled touch. Maybe Voyant Spark trying to get a second touch here is able to. Flame Mango coming in. Just Dustin with a nice clear. It may be on target. Voyant is in a little bit of a panicked state, and Blish is gonna finish that ball.
Yeah, I was just about to compliment Voyant Spark for constantly taking 2 defenders out on the play, but Red Team just did the exact same thing to Team Offspeed. This has been a really good match so far. I think there's a lot of mind games going on, a lot of strategy being involved in these plays. Let's see how this last minute and 15 seconds plays out. That's a huge miss.
Oh no!
But he misses the open net.
Missed open net. My God! Cannot believe what I just saw.
He's gonna want that one back. Voyant Spark, great patience down the sideline, gets the boost, able to wrap it around, maybe kind of leaves it. Red Team's panicking. Flame Mango's there for the pop.
Just Dustin.
Voyant Spark with the free shot.
Ooh. I don't know what I just witnessed. Just Dustin a little out of position, leaving Blish by himself in the backfield on the red side, and blue team just suffocated them.
Yeah, the problem there is Happy Little Plats had no one back post.
No back post.
So when it pops out to the middle, you could see that the last defender had to do a backflip instead of being able to carry his momentum forward, and that just makes it so hard for the defense. Voyant Spark absolutely dusting 2 defenders. He's got a little bit of time to try and set this up.
Flame Mango looks like to be a misflip there. He's trying to recover from this. This is on target, but a nice 50 from Voyant Spark, and Flame Mango is going to pick up the scraps and try to create a opportunity here in the corner. Flame Mango,
nice hesitation.
A nice staunch 50. Blish dribbling it up on the right side. Voyant Spark with a weak 50. It's going to charge through Voyant.
Happy Little Plats need something here in the next 5 seconds. If they're not able to get anything, this game's over. And with that demo, this game is pretty much wraps, and we'll be going 1-1 into the series for Game 3.
What a second game. If I'm not mistaken, the first game was also 4-2. Was it 4-2?
I believe you're correct, yeah. Just
this is exactly what Team Offspeed needed. Just a perfect rebuttal. A 2-goal lead to answer the 2-goal loss that they had in the first game. This is anyone's series at this point. I've seen good from both teams. I cannot wait for the rest of the series to play out.
Also, if you saw the scoreboard in that last game, both teammates on each team were respectively, I think, within 6 points of each other on both sides. So not really any phenomenal standout players. Each person is carrying their weight for their team on both offense and defense. So it's just a matter of who's able to string it together more often.
Boyan trying to get into the net with a nice controlled dribble. Not quite there. He's got a second chance here in the corner. He's trying to cut it in directly into the net. But Blish is going to try to control this out into the corner, keeping it close to his car. Maybe a second touch. Oh, dicing up this blue defense. Flame Mango is trying to go up for the ball, and it's a miss.
Ooh.
Just Dustin is able to finish it off, and what could have been better from this play?
Yeah, a little fortunate that they bailed themselves out of the double commit and Just Dustin was right there. If they were more spaced out like they probably wanted to be, that probably wasn't a goal, but just fortunate positioning. So if I'm Team Offspeed, I just got to realize we didn't really do anything wrong there. We just need to keep an eye on where the players are and play to beat both of them.
So you've got Just Dustin in the corner again. Seeing a lot of opportunities being set up in the corner. Blish looks like he's going to try to control this in the back corner on the red side.
Dangerous double commit, and he misses the ball. Voyant Spark not able to get the handle on it.
Got a nice little clear from Just Dustin. Voyant Spark with another miss is unable to connect the ball. That is unfortunate. Flamingo with another touch. Voyan
What
Spark
a save.
with a post flip save. Just Dustin is going to try to answer that with another attack. Flame Mango is taking it up on the right wall. Is able to get past both defenders. Let's see what he can do here. Trying to set up a
Backboard
pass. Voyan unable to get it in the net.
slots.
Oh, and with no boost and a single flip, he's able to get the ball into the back of the net.
Pure chaos on the goal line. Absolutely froze them. They probably thought Flame Mango was going to drill that into the back of the net, but he had no boost.
Absolutely.
You can clearly tell that these players are trying to read the other players' actions, and sometimes it's working out, and sometimes it's not paying dividends. This has been a really fun game so far.
It has a 1-1.
That's just an open net.
Open net from Voyan Spark. He's able to finish it. Just a little bit. Oh, we've
Flame
got the
Mango.
Flame Mango bump.
He's just too big.
Did not see that happen. That was massive, and now it's a 2-1 lead for the blue team. Got another staunch 50. Slight advantage towards Voyan Spark.
Ooh, he misses that boost though.
Voyan
Actually
Spark
puts him in a decent position.
got a little bit of a situation. Just
man.
Dustin with the control, the boost feathering, all of the things connected,
And
to allow them to score this goal.
that is some high Rocket League IQ right there. He knows the players are coming in to block the shot. Tilts his car back, buys himself an extra quarter of a second, but by that time the defenders are past him, he just has to put it on net. Beautiful stuff.
So you've got about half the game remaining. Blish again in the corner trying to set up an opportunity, but Voyan Spark has a beautiful 50 into the midfield. He's going to try to get it into the back of the net, but it's just not enough power. Flame Mango is going to have to try to control this ball, keep the possession for the blue team. Just Dustin trying to put it somewhere that they aren't. Voyan Spark is in the perfect position. Flame Mango with another great clear. Blish has been taken out of the play. It's now a 2-1 situation. Can they take advantage?
It's off the post.
It is halfway in the net. Not quite in. Flame Mango. Oh, what?
Oh boy, Voyan Spark's got to get back now.
Just Dustin trying to set up Blish for another shot, but he cannot connect to it. Just Dustin.
The blue team starved for boost. You can tell. Voyan Spark just dashed for the mid. Sneaks it by, but Voyan Spark should have a free ball here. He's got a little bit of time. Got to be careful in the middle.
Panic in the middle there. Just got to slow it down a bit. Voyan Spark with a little bit of a miss.
Oh, a quick 1-2 for the clear. Let's see if Voyan Spark can finish it.
Oh! I think he meant to flip the other way. That's just an unfortunate miss. Blish is going to take that, take advantage of the opportunity, and try to clear it out of the red side. Just Dustin with a phenomenal shot into the right corner.
Even better save from Voyan Spark. I think Voyan Spark is playing so well this series so far. He's made a couple crucial mistakes, but generally he's doing everything right, both on defense and offense, and I really like how he's constantly slowing it down and keeping the ball close to him.
Completely agree. Seeing a lot of patience from this blue team. Got Voyan Spark with another opportunity, trying to get that 50, trying to keep that ball right in the middle of their goal line. A very nice shot from Flame Mango. Unfortunately, it's going to be a bar down situation. Voyan Spark trying to keep possession of this ball. A nice ground pinch attempt from Voyan.
I think that's smart of Flame Mango not to full commit while Voyan Spark was still vulnerable. It was kind of a chance though. It's the kind of decisions, split-second decisions you have to make in twos.
So we got Voyan again in the corner, stealing their big boost. It's definitely going to hurt red team here. Got Flame Mango on the ball, trying to keep possession.
Red team is getting starved here. Happy Little Plats need to get this out.
Let's see what's going to happen in these last 5 seconds. A nice clear from Just Dustin to send it into overtime with a 2-2 goal tie. It is anyone's game.
This next goal is huge. You want to take the lead going into the back half of this series. That is so close to going in.
Bit of a misstep from Boy and Spark. Looks like they're able to recover quite a bit.
Wow. That ball so favorable for Team Offspeed.
Ooh, Flame Mango trying to get that gentle pinch on the corner to send it into the middle of the goal line. Boy and Spark is not saying goodbye to this play. He's trying to keep it in the middle. Love the control. Just Dustin's here, trying to get this ball out of the red side.
Oh, Boy and Spark.
Not a good touch from Boy and Spark, but
He knew what he was doing. It was all calculated all the way. It was a great back pass. Flame Mango demoed.
Boyan. Just Dustin.
Ooh,
In
that's
the
a
back,
close one.
trying to shadow this attack.
Flame Mango gets beat.
And can he touch it?
It's so close.
Oh my God, Boy and Spark! I
You
can't believe
animal.
what I just saw.
And he gets back. He gets back for the
Oh.
other save, but there's no one back in the blue net. They got to recover fast. Team pinch.
It's moments like these where you have to keep your composure in twos. We've got Boy and Spark trying to create an opportunity here. A nice 50 in the backfield. Just Dustin attempting to do some kind of dribble play.
That's a nice demo from Flame Mango.
Boy and Spark
Boy and
with
Spark has
an
an
open
open
net! It's in the middle of the net! And that is game 3 for the Offspeed.
Wow, this was an absolutely electric game. Such high octane action, great goal line defense, some great bumps and demos. This has been an amazing series so far. We're only 3 games in.
Only 3 games in. Yeah, both teams have been battling extremely hard. And like you said, look at the score. Look at the stat line. Everyone is fairly balanced. Both teams have a player in the 700s, the other player down hovering around 400. Let me ready up here for a sec. yeah, this has been a well-fought series so far for both of these teams.
Yeah, I want to point out Void Spark played especially well in that last game. If he's able to keep that up and really just start taking control of this game with his pace changes and great 50s, then I think Team Offspeed is going to have another really favorable game in Game 4 of the series.
Early demo, 5 seconds in from Boy and Spark. Keeping up that aggression. Flame Mango trying to create an opportunity. What a
Wow.
perfectly placed pass.
Well covered by Just Dustin, though. That was incredible. Now this is going to be off the backboard, outer reach. Flame Mango with the shot. Perfect play.
Out of the reach of Blish. Close to the right post. That is extremely hard to cover. There was no chance Blish was getting there.
Yeah, if you're Blish, you needed to be there about 2 seconds earlier if you wanted to have a chance of saving that. You're in such an awkward position. If Flame Mango just doesn't hit the ball right at you, it's going in your net. So really well played to Team Offspeed to set that up.
It's like 30 seconds in. We've got Boy and Spark in the midfield creating
Blish caught
tons
out.
of pressure on Happy Little Plats. Boy and Spark keeping the ball alive here. We're going to see an interesting attack from Happy Little Plats. Blish trying to get the demo on Voyan, but is unable to connect. And because of that, Voyan is going to have an opportunity on net. A nice clear to the orange side. Flame Mango with a touch to the midfield. Trying to challenge this ball from Just Dustin,
Ooh.
who's been dominating the air this series. Just Dustin.
Just able to squeak it around. He's got it past 2 now. If he's able to corral this with speed, he might have a
to
chance.
cut it in. And
What a flick!
bar down.
Is anyone there to finish it off?
No one. Flame Mango is going to clear this ball and try to get a 50 into the middle.
Ooh, and Boinspark's got a shot on that ball. Let's see what he does.
Some
Rips it near post.
Great pressure, but it's just off. Flame Mango hitting it off the backboard in hopes for a great pass. Voyan Spark with the clear in the corner. Just Dustin not able to get a good 50. That's going to leave Voyan Spark with a lot of opportunity.
Yeah, you can just tell this game is
Ooh.
heating up now. I mean, both teams going for more bumps, more demos. You see players riding other people's tails, trying to get the demo. Speed is increased. These teams are bringing everything they got.
Yeah, it's you can see it in the gameplay. Flamingo.
Pass to himself.
Great
So
pass.
close.
Well defended by Happy Little Plats. I'm seeing a lot of patience on the goal line from Happy Little Plats. It's working out for them in the long run here, but every now and then.
Ooh, great back pass. You can tell the communication for Team Offspeed has really improved since the first game. A lot less double commits. They're passing to each other, using each other.
Go. An early turn. Trying to keep possession here. He's going to resort to shadowing Blish's attack. Blish unable to get into the middle just by Dustin. Flamingo with a brilliant pressure into the net.
And the placement, he put it behind the retreating defender. It's impossible to stop yourself when you're already going that fast. Great placement and pacing from Flamingo.
Beautifully done. And that's a 2-goal lead with only 2 minutes and 7 seconds left.
Still plenty of game left to play. Let's see what Happy Little Plats can pull out of their hat here.
The Voyant Spark in the back. Team Offshore's Offspeed, my mistake. Trying to get it out of the backfield. Flamingo is going to have an opportunity, but he's not quick enough. Voyant Spark trying to get in the middle, but Blish is shutting down the play. Voyant Spark.
What cheeky little touches from Voyant Spark, but Flamingo is in there to cover it up. Great recovery, though. Bit of a precarious spot right in the middle of the net.
We're seeing some panic from the blue team here.
I think panic's the word to describe it.
A 2-goal lead is...
When you're put in a spot like that, you know you kind of have to make a touch, so you rush it a little bit. Think someone else is coming.
Yeah, it's just a move of desperation, and, you know, sometimes you just can't avoid it. It was a really good attack from Happy Little Plats.
Hey, we've all been there. If you play Rocket League, we've all been there.
Just Dustin able to get it by both.
Wow, and that's going to be an
members
open...
of Team Offspeed, but he misses it, hits the post, and bounces out. Voyant Spark is able to get a controlled touch to try to get it out of the backfield here. Just Dustin not going to let this opportunity
Surely,
fly.
okay.
Able to get it in.
Blish is thanking his lucky stars that they were able to convert on that opportunity. It would be really tough to come back after a miss like that. And
I would say,
oftentimes with a miss like that, you see your own team getting scored on because it's such a fast counterattack. But they handled it well. They recovered from a bad situation. Keeping them in this game, 1 minute left.
Could have been demoralizing, but they recovered very, very well. Just Dustin trying to get another attack on this blue net. And is able to get
placement.
it in. Great control from Just Dustin.
Yeah, Dustin has come alive in this third game. He had a really good first game, kind of quiet the second, but now he's showing those strokes of brilliance that we've known him for so long.
One thing I want to see from Team Offspeed here is I don't want them to lose the patience that they've had these earlier games. Just Dustin seems to be liking dribble plays. So I just want to see a little bit more patience. We've got a nice shot from Flamingo here. Blish trying to do something with it in the midfield. It's able to grab possession. Blish is going to give it away to Just Dustin, who's able to just slip it in.
Yeah, and it looks like Team Offspeed is just collapsing a little bit. You can see they're both lined up on the goal line. They both go for it. They just need a little bit more spacing. I think they're trying to get a little panicky, a little desperate here.
Definitely starting to see a little bit of panic.
But when both these teams have been the most successful, they're playing around their teammate and keeping the ball close and playing it slow.
So close from Voyant Spark. Some
Spark
attack defense and is unable to get under the ball. Oh, that is so hard to watch. And the unfortunate thing is being down 2 goals with 15 seconds left. There's little chance, but an own goal is going to really hit their morale. It's going to demoralize them.
I mean, if I'm Voyant Spark, I'm telling myself I kind of had to go for that.
Yeah,
they're probably going to score if I didn't.
had to do something.
And we had 15 seconds left on the clock, so it's not that big of a deal. Just make sure you clear it to the corner, take this game to a close, and Happy Little Plats go up 2-1 in the series, so they take the edge. They just have 2 more to go before they take this and move on to the semifinals.
Actually, a little correction. I believe it's a tied game right now. Tied series, 2-2.
Ah, you're right.
Could be mistaken. This has been an excellent, excellent series. Cannot wait to see what comes out of Game 5.
Got that engine revving and ready to go.
Had to stop and listen to that for a second. All right, here we go.
All right, so Game 5 of 7. Basically, we're just playing a best 2 out of 3 now. Series is all tied up at 2-2.
Voyant Spark shadowing Just Dustin. A little bit of miscommunication potentially from Team Offspeed. Got Voyant Spark coming in with a dribble attempt on the backboard. Is Flame Mango there to put it away?
Wow.
He is just a textbook backboard pass play.
I mean,
Great power.
Voyant Spark has been killing it as the first man for Offspeed. I mean, he makes 2 defenders super awkward there, gets them turning around, drifting in their own net. And Flame Mango just has a nice, easy shot to put it away. These are a really dynamic duo right now.
Gonna fight for the midfield boost here, but Flame Mango is able to just walk it in.
He cuts through that small gap in the defense. Just really well done. Accelerates the ball.
Beautiful.
Beautiful stuff.
Threaded. Uncontested in the backfield. And that is going to be 2 goals for Team Offspeed in about the first 30 seconds of this 5th game. Lish attempting to control it in their back corner. A nice pressuring shot from Voyant Spark.
Yeah, Voyant Spark's turning it on now. You can see he's going really fast, diving for balls, but also smartly diving for them. I mean, he's feeling himself right now. Even goes for the shot, almost gets the top corner, leaves it for Flame Mango,
Ooh,
dives.
This is a dangerous situation to put yourself in a 2s match.
And that ball rolls just enough and a
beautiful
huge bump. Huge. And Voyant Spark's got a little bit of time.
Trying to keep it close to
again.
his car, and just looks like a little bit of a misflip there. Unfortunate. Flame Mango is going to try to contest this ball in the corner. Looks like it's going to be Voyant Spark's ball.
Oh, great.
Nice slingshot
Follow.
50.
Flame Mango's there with a shot. It's high. I think Just Dustin might be. Ooh, another great bump.
Loving the aggression from Flame Mango this game.
Team Offspeed is a well-oiled machine this game. They are looking like a... Oh, no!
Another mistake.
Oh, but what a
The
save!
backfield. Voyant Spark with another brilliant save.
Where one falters, the other is strong. Oh, but that's gonna... Oh, Caster's Curse.
Caster's Curse. You can say that
I'm
again.
so sorry, Team Offspeed. I was gassing you up, but that's a tough spot to be in. That's a really hard touch to get control from when you're in that position on the back wall with no speed. So he did his best,
tough.
but...
It's tough. They had a lot of pressure. Voyant Spark was able to get that clutch save. The only thing that comes from those amazing saves is it keeps, or it kind of knocks you off kilter a little bit. You need to recover. It's a 1v2 situation maybe, and that's kind of what happened.
Ooh.
Flame Mango.
Flame Mango just called his bluff. He said, I realize you're closer to the ball, but if I just go, I see you have a bad angle to it. And he just gets square goal side of the ball and just absolutely destroys that.
Gave
50.
him absolutely no time or space to work with. And just lucked out on that 50. Flame Mango in the backfield trying to get a nice touch into the corner. Shutting down a pass opportunity into the middle. Voyant Spark
He might have another open
grabbing
net
that
here.
ball.
Wow. 4-1.
All it took was this nice catch from Voyant Spark. No one in the backfield. No goalie. It's in the net. Open net.
Yeah, and if I'm Team Red here, I mean, I'm just thinking, okay, well, what changed this game? from the last one, because we did so well. And hey, there you go. They got another one back right off the kickoff.
There it is. A kickoff goal.
If I'm Team Happy Little Plats, I'm thinking, okay, we need to just space around each other better. Whenever they get scored on, it's usually because they have two of them in front of the ball. There's no one back. So I think that's 2 open nets now that Offspeed has been able to put away, and that's been the difference maker so far in this game. So we'll see if Happy as a Plat can just take their time. Ooh.
We'll see if Team Offspeed, we seem to have some sort of disconnection, potentially.
I don't know if that was a physical disconnect or just a mental disconnect.
I sure
looks
hope
physical.
it was not a mental disconnect.
That looks pretty physical.
That was brutal. Let's see how this plays out.
Looks like they're still playing it out. Going for kickoff. Might have been a quick controller DC or a battery issue. Looks like they got it figured out now, though. We're going to play on.
Spark with a nice block. Blish is clear. Just Dustin trying to control this into the corner once again. Spark with another beautiful touch. It's a little awkward of a ball, though. Not quite sure what he's going to do with this. Flame Mango just happens to be in the right spot. Some good pressure. Blish, not sure what to do. A bump from red team. Spark is able to put it in. You just saw a complete collapse of this red defense. This unfortunate bump into Blish.
Yeah,
sometimes
it's just clinical twos. First man baits. If you can bait in 2 defenders, there's no one left to defend the net. So your teammate, as you just saw, like Spark, can quickly pounce on the ball. They have an open net. Even if it's just a narrow window, if they're in the right spot, they can take advantage of it. Huge bump from Spark to get him off the ball and lose control.
Blue team definitely has a massive advantage for the rest of this game. The momentum is on their side. Ooh, we've got a nice little touch from Blish to keep possession. Let's see if he's going to go for a bump play. Not quite.
Yeah, you can see they're just getting desperate now. They need the goals. You can tell they're flipping early. They're holding down boost. They're trying to get to it fast and create an opportunity. No. At this point, the game is over. The rest of this will just be a formality, as long as Team Offspeed can keep their cool.
Yeah, 4 goals behind. You know, you're gonna be desperate for anything. It's gonna be a really tough battle for Happy Little Plats here. But you know, I've seen crazier things happen. Just Dustin trying to get some kind of dribble, air dribble play. Unable. A bump from Voyen on Just Dustin. It's definitely going to disrupt their defense here. Spark in for another long shot. Just Dustin trying to slow down the play, is unable to connect with the dribble. Blish is going to take it up the left side of the wall, and you can see that this game is it is over.
And that's just an amazing bump. I'm telling you, Team Offspeed is playing extremely well together. I don't know if they developed some sort of telepathic connection, but they are on the exact same wavelength, and they are playing extremely well, especially in this game, but also in games prior.
100% agree. Now, as tempting as it is to almost stop playing this game at this point, as an 8-2, I really hope that they don't roll over and give up, because they need to take back some of that momentum. If they're able to score another goal or 2 within these last 30 seconds, they're going to carry that momentum into the next game.
Yeah, Flame Mango just got a little fancy there, going for the reverse wave dash into the front wave dash into the zap dash for the save, but it was worth the effort. They still have a 5-goal lead, just 30 seconds to kill.
Just gotta waste some time. We got Flame Mango.
Again,
staunch
look
50.
at the aggression from red team there. I mean, just bugging the other guy in net, because why not? You know, at this point, you got to try and do something, either get in their heads or switch up their playstyle. Great touch from Spark. Flame Mango, great positioning, just waiting there. He says, I see that you're panicking. I'm just going to sit here and wait for it to fall in my lap. Absolutely perfect.
Goal 9 for Team Offspeed. That is the 4th goal for Flame Mango. Both of them have hat tricks. This is just really fun to watch.
Yeah, they definitely stepped it up a notch in this game.
Can they make it 10? Voyenspark puts it away for the 10th double-digit goal.
Graduates to quadruple-digit score, by the way. Voyenspark is having himself a heck of a series.
God. What a game. I don't know what to say. I have no words for what I just witnessed. And that is another win for Team Offspeed, which is going to put them at 3-2 for the series.
If you're Team Offspeed, you're feeling phenomenal right now. I mean, that was a dominant performance. And meanwhile, Happy Little Platts, I mean, if I was in their shoes, I'd be very worried. If you were going to give them some advice on how they might approach Team Offspeed and get the win in Game 6 here, what would you say?
I think they just need to go into this next game kind of mentally reset. They're not playing poorly. I think we've seen some blatant open net misses. I think they just have to calm down a bit, do what they do best. Just Dustin in the early in the series was doing a lot of controlled air dribbles. Not seeing so much of that the last couple games. I think, like you said before, it's kind of a mental thing. I think Team Offspeed is in their heads just a little bit, and especially after a 10-3 win, I don't know what Happy Little Platts is going to have to do to mentally reset for this next game. I think they just need to practice some patience and put it on target, because they've been able to slip it by Team Offspeed's defense quite often. I think they just need more on-target shots.
I would agree that I think patience is the name of the game for Happy Little Platts. When they won, especially the first and the I believe it was the fourth game, I mean, they were keeping the ball so close, especially Just Dustin. He was taking it to the air for Waldo air dribbles or air dribble pops, and he was just baiting in two defenders that way. He was really making Team Offspeed panic. And if they're not able to do that, then they're not able to really exploit their what seems to be a slower, more controlled style. It seems like Team Offspeed is just playing that style a little bit better right now, with Voyenspark as the tip of the spear, attacking the play, forcing two defenders into the ball, and then Flame Mango's there to clean up or retreat if things go south. So we'll see if they're able to keep it up and close out this series, or if Happy Little Platts are able to turn it around.
Love that little stalemate that we had there in the first 8 seconds. A game of chicken. Blish here with a catch in the corner. Flame Mango was sitting in the perfect position. Blish with the miss, unable to connect.
Ooh, Voyenspark!
Just Dustin, unable to finish that ball. All credit to Voyenspark there for a great save. Voyenspark with a great shot on target, keeping up the pressure and keeping up the momentum from the last game. They are not gonna let this game go easy.
Rotations have been pretty clean for Happy Little Platts. You can see Blish waiting in the right wing, waiting for the pass. He's got the infield. He goes for the shot. It's just a little high.
Just a little high, a little too much power, but great accuracy.
Yeah, that was a great team play. They saw they had the middle of the field open. There's no one challenging them, so they took their time. Flame Mango with the pass. Voyenspark
with another
away.
Finish. No one is able to contest his shot.
Flame Mango and Voyenspark have just been abusing the backboard. There is no one there to cover it, and every time they're not able to get to the ball before the attacker. This has just been their bread and butter this entire series.
I know we've been gassing Voyenspark up this series, but Flame Mango with these passes, I tell you, he's giving Voyenspark these incredible opportunities to finish the ball. A huge demo from Voyenspark. They're just going to have to slow it down.
Flame Mango!
Flame Mango with the clutch cut shot in from the left post. Not an easy shot. If you are a veteran Rocket League player, it may look like an easy shot, but there's a lot of pressure to get that ball into the net.
Yeah, and well, when you think back to some of those, game 1, game 2, there were quite a few open net misses. I mean,
yes, I completely agree.
The difference maker is when you put those away like that, because you earn that opportunity, and a huge hit. He almost gets the double.
I thought that was going top right corner. Just Dustin trying to do some kind of dribble play. almost a favorable 50, but Voyenspark is going to take it away with a
Look at that
beautiful flick.
Look at that flick.
Flame
Flame
Mango's going to
Mango.
have to put it away.
Oh, baby.
They are feeling it this game.
Oh, baby. They can see it on the horizon. Voyenspark, phenomenal flick. Flame Mango is in the perfect spot.
What a brilliant play. A 3-0 lead from Team Offspeed with just about 3 minutes left of this game. It's looking very favorable for this team. We've got Voyenspark trying to get it into the center. Blish with a clear, hopefully a second touch.
Oh, that's a nice touch.
Not quite on target, but
He's going to have a shot. Voyenspark!
Spark with the read.
And again, he covers it up. He's still got 20 boosts in the tank to try and make a play. He might need to do one here. Flame Mango.
Flame Mango is able to get the ball through the smoke. Just Dustin with an awkward touch into the corner, but is able to recover. He's going to try to go up, and let's see if he can get one of these air dribbles that we know him for. Beautiful feathering of the boost.
Good 50. Sets up Blish well.
Great
He's able to
50.
go off the wall, but Voyenspark's already up. He's already there. He can read what's coming from a mile away. I think that Happy Little Plats might just be a little too telegraphed or a little too revealing of what their intent or positioning is.
Yeah, I mean, we've been seeing this upward trend since the beginning of the series. Team Offspeed, game after game, has been able to counteract Happy Little Plat's attack methods. I think they've cracked the code. Voyenspark with a brilliant shadow defensive play. Flame Mango is trying to get possession of this ball, but Blish is going to win this out. Voyenspark staying in goal. Looks like he's a little bit caught up on the ramp there. Flame Mango is going to get a nice clear.
See, but I mean, that's just perfect positioning, and I think that's been the difference maker for Team Offspeed is in the first game where they got kind of routed. They really were super jumpy, and they were playing really close to each other. So whenever the first defender would challenge and bait out the touch from the attacker, the second guy was out of position, and it just wasn't working. But now you can see they just have this smooth rotation where they're able to keep constant pressure, always be ready for the next touch that comes. And it's paying huge
Perfect
dividends.
example. Everything you just described just took place in the last 10 seconds of gameplay. These two are spaced out and communicating so much better than we saw in the first couple games. I mean, you can just tell they are playing with full confidence. An unfortunate miss from Voyenspark that's going to set Dustin, excuse me, for a shot. Not able to connect. Blish, hopefully able to set something up for this red team, but it's just
You can
not
see
able to get that ball touch.
Their air dribbles had, I just think back to that Dustin air dribble where he, right off the start of the game, just got so much loft and elevation on the ball. Ooh, and another pass!
And another phenomenal pass from Flame Mango.
I just feel like the mechanics for Happy Little Plats just kind of fell off after the first or second game, and I really haven't seen that same level of lethality that's testing the defense as much. And I think that Team Offspeed really elevated their positioning and teamwork, and that's been the difference maker in this series, and that's going to be another one. That's just another one for Team Offspeed, and that's going to be game, set, match. That's the series.
It is over. You know, the first 4 games were well fought. Happy Little Plats. You put up a phenomenal fight, but the tables just turned. The more into the series that we went, the control that we saw from Happy Little Plats in the first couple games, we're now seeing from Team Offspeed.
Yeah, and I also think Team Offspeed just really cleaned up their jitters and their accuracy on their touches, and they're able to minimize on those unforced errors. And they're going to take this series 4-2, I believe. So
I believe so. If we're not mistaken, Team Offspeed has just taken the series, the best of 7 quarterfinals.
Yep, so they're going to be moving on to the semifinals, which I believe will be next week. Really good stuff from Team Offspeed. I mean, the resilience they showed going down kind of bad in the first game and able to bring it back and improve their gameplay and their team play. I mean, it was just a really good thing to see. They played exceptionally well, and Shout out to Happy Little Plats. I mean, they showed some really good grit sticking in with a lot of those games. There were some really good sequences and shots from both sides, so this was an absolute joy to watch.
Yeah, this was quite the fun series to watch, and just a huge congratulations to Team Offspeed. They more than earned their spot in the semifinals. I cannot wait to watch the rest of these playoffs. This has just been so much fun.
Absolutely, and big shout out to Team Offspeed for letting us stream their game and commentate on it. If you guys would like us back, we would be absolutely thrilled to cast your next round. Hope you guys all have a great night. Thanks again.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good night.